Click to start. Welcome to Zoom Car Virtual Driving Kit. Choose if you are a left-handed driver or a right-handed driver. Before we start, it is necessary to look upon the instructions to be followed when you are new to experience the right-handed driving, especially in India. Realize that you will be sitting on the opposite side of the car from the one that you are used to. You may find yourself going to the passenger side to open the car, just return to the correct side each time, and eventually, it will become the habit. Realize that the gear shift requires you to use the opposite hand. Remember to keep to the left side of the road when driving. Possibly, this is the hardest when the road is quiet and empty. When other cars are on the road, it's fairly obvious where you should be driving, but your mind can easily wander when you're tired or not concentrating, making you vulnerable to driving by habit on the right side. Drive at slow speed initially, till you get used to with a right-hand drive. Driving on the wrong side of the road is easy to adjust, but switching from a left-handed driving car to a right-handed driving car is difficult. Learn to turn in the opposite direction. Although it feels odd at first, you will get used to making right-hand turns into traffic, rather than left-hand turns. This comes with practice. Learn the left-hand turns. Left-hand turns mean turning around the corner, rather than into the oncoming traffic, but remember that right turn in traffic will be turning into your lane as well. That right taking you to the virtual driving world, where you would experience the driving difficulties that might come before you while driving, especially on Indian roads, where you would have to drive on a right-handed driving style. Remember that there are all sorts of vehicles on Indian roads, such as bullock carts, cycles, rickshaws, three-wheelers, cars, SUVs, trucks, buses, etc. There are no separate lanes for slower moving vehicles, so be prepared to drive slowly, using brakes very often. There are hardly any automatic transmission vehicles in India, so be prepared for a manual transmission. If you rent a stick shift, but are used to an automatic, then ensure that its clutch pedal is light, else you will end up building a stronger calf muscle. Learn to turn in the opposite direction. Although it feels odd at first, you will get used to making right-hand turns into traffic, rather than left-hand turns. This comes with practice. Learn the left-hand turns. Left-hand turns mean turning around the corner, rather than into the oncoming traffic, but remember that right turn in traffic will be turning into your lane as well. That right